Welcome to Midvale Speedway, June 15th, 1997. It's the main event qualifier night here at Midvale. The cars are all been qualified, and we'll be getting to the first race here shortly. It's a beautiful night for racing here at Midvale. I believe there's all putting their 30 super late models in the pits, and they'll be going after $3,000 to win tonight, plus after points that will help them in the main event in September in Columbus. Okay, moving into the first event of the evening, the McDonald's Restaurants late model division here at Midvale. On the pole, number 64, Tom Garbrand. On the outside of him is 22, Ron J. Bird Jr. Next row back, Doc Dixon in 4 and Kenny Carroll in 7. The next row back is Steve Gillen in 50. Bob Sibble is in 30 tonight. Ryan Tedesco in 24. Ernie Shook in 6. Marcus Malcolm in 75. And Mario Diano in 36. Okay, coming out of 4. We have a green. Tom Garbrand out in front. Yellow is out. No start. No start. We'll start him again. All right, here we go. We'll try it again. Out in front, Tom Garbrand. Seconds, Doc Dixon. Battle for third between Ron J. Bird Jr. and Steve Gillen. Garbrand out in front. Bob Sibla loops it in turn 4. He'll bring out a caution. Here we go. Tom Garbrand still out in front. Tom Smith prepared right with Kenny Carroll behind it, trying to get by Ron J. Bird. He's got it. Marcus sends Ernie Shook back there along with Diano. Steve Gillen at third spot. Doc Dixon second, and your leader is Tom Garbrand. Still out in front, just past halfway. Doc Dixon second. Flag coming out this time. Tom Garbrand, Doc Dixon, Steve Gillen, Tom Smith prepared machine of Kenny Carroll, and
Kenny Carroll.
Ryan Tedesco. Looking at the first heat in the McDonald's Restaurants late model division here at Midvale. Number 64, Tom Garbrandt. Don't forget about Key Joe's Body and Paint, located at 1820 North Water Street Extension in Uricksville. Joe DeCominant is the owner-operator. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. Joe uses nothing but DuPont paint products, the official paint of NASCAR. Check out Joe DeCominant's Key Joe's Body and Paint next time you need some body work to that car. Key Joe's Body and Paint in Uricksville. Second heat, here we go. Bob Scott, Rob Jewett in 5 tonight. Jeff Egan in at 87. Tim Miller in 97. Greg Wilson, I believe, in 33. Jeff Smith in 34. 9 is Dave Wagner. Jim Rambut 83. Bruce Johnson in 3. Second heat, late models out on the track. Jeff Smith in the midfield. Got her going again. Jim Rambut moving up in the back of the pack. So here comes Dave Wagner with him. Rambut on the inside, trying to get by Jeff Egan. To go. Rob Julian out in front of the 5 car. Jim Rambut moves the outside of him. He takes over the lead down the backstretch. Wagner trying to get by Rob Julian. White flag is out. Jim Rambut, Rob Julian, Dave Wagner in 3rd on the outside. He's challenging that 2nd spot. Down the backstretch, Wagner is able to take over 2nd on the outside. Can he hang on to it as the checker flag falls for Jim Rambut? Dave Wagner, Rob Julian, Jeff Egan. Making up the 2nd heat, the McDonald's Restaurants late model division is Jim Rambut. New Image Homes, located at 1507 Brightwood Road Southeast. They're an authorized builder of all American homes. Their office is 1 exit north of the racetrack. Bear and Karen Swartz is the owner-operator. Their hours are Tuesday through Friday 12 to 6, Saturday 12 to 5, and Sunday 1 to 4, and they're closed on Mondays. That's New Image Homes in New Philadelphia, Ohio. There's your winner, Jim Rambut in 83. Okay, moving into the super late model Conti. Last chance for these guys to make the feature. They didn't make it through qualifying, so they'll run a last chance race or B main. On the pole looks like Roger Black in 29. On the outside of him is the big bird, Robbie Dean from Darby-Dale, Ohio. Bob Sibla is in 15. And I have no identification on 99. 35 is Gary Smith.
Last chance race here for the...
And number 11 is Chuck Silva. 8 is Joel McKnight. Kevin Herron in the 06. Danny Eves in 9. Bob Gaynor 23. And 4 is Jason Ramsey. There's your lineup for the last chance race. Super late model. Number 99 is Jimmy Cruz in 99. Okay, white flag has been displayed. This is the last chance for these guys to make the feature. Roger Black and the Big Bird. Robbie Dean will bring them in. Sibla and Cruz next row. Here we go. Down the turn 1. Oh, we got Joel McKnight in 8. And Bobby Gaynor coming together. That's where they're all racing at. Okay. That's where they're all at. Okay. Get a total restart. Roger Black will bring him in. Robbie Dean on the outside. Here comes Bob Sibla on the inside. Jim Cruz in that 4th spot. 5th is Jerry Smith. Chuck Silva. I don't know. Roger Black out in front. Robbie Dean 2nd. Bob Sibla on the inside. Jim Cruz in that 4th spot. 5th is Chuck Silva. Then Gary Smith. Robbie Dean, Bob Sibla, Jim Cruz, Chuck Silva, Gary Smith, Joel McKnight, Danny Eves, and Jason Ramsey out there racing to make the feature. This time by Eddie Warmack. Sibla and Robbie Dean are into for 2nd. Dean holds it down right now. Sibla wants it. 4th is Jim Cruz. 5th, Chuck Silva. Then Gary Smith and Joel McKnight battling out for position. They're side by side for that 6th spot. Black from Barberton, Ohio, showing the way. Oh, we got Jason Ramsey up in turn number 3. He'll bring out a caution. Right in front of the leaders. Okay, we got a green. All the cars on the track right now have made the feature. what they were saying. So it's Roger Black showing the way. Robbie Deep second. Third is Bob Sibla, Jim Cruz, Chuck Silva, Joel McKnight, Gary Smith, and Danny Eves. White flag. Checker flag. Roger Black will bring home the victory. Okay. Twin City Pawn and Gun located at 1015 Trenton Avenue. They buy, sell, and trade at Twin City Pawn and Gun. The hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday 10 to 5, and Wednesday 10 to 4. Buy, sell, and trade at Twin City Pawn and Gun. Brian's Carpet Sales and Service located at 119 North Main Street in Yerkesville. They are a professional carpet and vinyl installer. Their address is 119 North Main Street in Yerkesville. The hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 9 to 12, and they're closed on Wednesday. That's Brian's Carpet Sales and Service in Yerkesville.
3 for 2, 10 for 5, 50-50. Well, the drawing later on.
Street stocks will go at it, and we have Ron Garbrand on the pole. Outside of him, last week's feature winner, Rich Schweitzer. John Ramser in the number 40. A.P. Wren outside him. Travis DeVore in the black 78. Doug McMillan in 54 on the outside. Rick Elkins in the 52, and the fastest qualifier, Casey Knight in the red 27. Looking for green, and Eddie Warmack will give it to him. Garbrand across the line, and I go into turn number 1. Still racing side by side. Schweitzer tries to pull up, and Garbrand will let him in. Now he'll try to sneak back underneath as they come around for lap number 1. Schweitzer out there. Now Ramser to the inside of Garbrand. He'll make a move in the 40. Ramser will take over second place as they come across the start-finish line. Schweitzer still leads the way. Elkins tapped DeVore a little bit. Schweitzer shows the way once again, followed by Ramser, Garbrand, DeVore. Street stock racing from Midvale Speedway. Coming on the backside, DeVore goes to the inside of Garbrand. No opening there as the leaders stretch the lead as they come to the halfway mark. Elkins moves up alongside of DeVore. A.P. Wren now as Casey Knight makes a move. Now Ramser comes to the outside. No opening. He'll drop back in line. Now Schweitzer gets a little squirrely. Ramser gets to the outside into turn 1. And we got a little accident in turn 1 as Travis DeVore and Rick Elkins spin out. And that'll bring out the yellow. Rich Schweitzer in the lead with the yellow caution flag coming out. 3 to go as Rich Schweitzer shows the way. John Ramser on his back bumper, followed by Ron Garbrand, Casey Knight, A.P. Wren, Doug McMillan, and Travis DeVore. And they'll get the green, and they'll bring it in. 3 more to go. Ramser falls in line in turn 2. He'll try to stick the nose inside. Nowhere to go. Casey Knight to the outside. He'll move up and try to get another spot. This time across the start-finish line. 2 to go. Ramser once again to the outside. Casey Knight picks up a lap. 1 more as he gets into 3rd place. Running very well. Casey Knight down the backstretch. Ramser trying to get to the outside of Rich Schweitzer. Can't do it. He'll stay out there with 1 to go. Here's the white flag from Eddie Warmack. Ramser gets part way around. Can't get him as Schweitzer powers out of turn 2 down the backstretch. Ramser continues to charge. McMillan moves up into 4th place, and they'll come around, and Rich Schweitzer will hold on, followed closely by John Ramser, Casey Knight, Doug McMillan, A.P. Wren, Travis DeVore, and Ron Garbrandt. And your winner in the street stock heat race, Rich Schweitzer, also last week's main event, not main event, but the champion of the feature race, and running very well. Car that Bear Schwartz ran for a few years. And there comes your winner. Rich Schweitzer, number 77. He'll come down. New Image Holmes. And he'll take the checkered flag, get his picture taken. Another outstanding job by Rich Schweitzer, getting better every week.
Okay, moving to the second heat of the Dale Seed and Cooling Street Stock heats. I want to thank Pete Crothers for sitting in for me in that last race. Dan Selway in 48. And number 1 is Larry Richardson on the outside. The next row is Randy Doolin in 1, Bill Bittaker in 32, Bill Hilliker in 27, Bob Eichel 69, Mike Gillen Jr. in 5, and Mike Dines in 77. And they're hand banging as they go to the front. Bill Bittaker moving to that third spot. On the inside of Larry Richardson now as Dan Selway shows the way in the Dale's Heating and Cooling Street Stock Racing Division here at Midvale. Bill Bittaker coming out forward will take over the lead in the Dale's Heating and Cooling Street Stock class. Bill Hilliker up to second. Here comes Mike Gillen Jr. with him. Dan Selway falling back in the 46-48 car. Randy Doolin in the 1 and Larry Richardson in the car number 1. Mike Dines and Bob Eichel in 69. Mike Gill looks to the outside of Bill Hilliker as they exit turn number 2 down the backstretch to go. Hilliker off the face of yellow is out. Okay. Dale's Heating and Cooling, the proud sponsor of the street stock class here. They're local distributors of the Armstrong Air Heating and Cooling products. The address for Dale's Heating and Cooling is 501 Newport Avenue in Uricksville. Dale Roofner is the owner-operator. Their hours are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 8 to 12, and they're closed on Wednesdays and Sundays. That's Dale's Heating and Cooling, proud sponsors of the street stocks. Okay, going back to racing, Bill Bittaker will bring them in. Bill Hilliker, Mike Gillen Jr., Dan Selway, and Randy Doolin, Mike Dines, and Bob Eichel. Bill Hilliker still in second. Mike Gillen Jr. in third, but your leader is Bill Bittaker, Wild Bill from New Philadelphia, Ohio in the 32 car. Dan Selway in fourth, Randy Doolin, Mike Dines, and Bob the Animal Eichel in 69. Mike Gillen Jr. looks to the outside of Bill Hilliker. Challenge for that second spot. Oh, Gillen into the wall. He's able to keep it going. Off the pace, though. He'll take her to the pits. White flag has been displayed. Into turn 3 one more time. Out of 4. Here comes the old man himself. Wow, Bill Bittaker in 32. Bill Hilliker, Dan Selway, Randy Doolin, Mike Dines, and Bob Eichel taking up the second heat in the Dale's Heating and Cooling Street Stocks tonight. From New Philly, Bill Bittaker in 32. The Furniture Warehouse, located across from the Denison Railroad Depot in Denison, Ohio. Want you to stop in. They're having a spring value on a 2-piece sofa suite starting at $449, and a 5-piece dinette, pine dinette set at $189.95, and a solid pine captain's bed or bunk bed set, your choice, for $199. At the Furniture Warehouse, you'll find quality brands and quality low prices. That's the Furniture Warehouse in Denison, Ohio. Okay, moving into the third heat. White flag's been displayed. 85-73 of Ron Garbrandt, 95 Mike Powell, 48 of Gary Hoopengardner, 51 of Bill Westlake, 37 of Bobby Page, and 11 out there. I seen his name tonight. Dwayne Dunn in 11. Eddie Warmack's got the green flag in hand. He throws the green. Mike Powell bring out a caution. Okay, the race is on. Micro Reality Stock Car Racing, today's #1 entertainment. Anyone can race these cars wide open to the throttle. Anyone can take these cars to the limit at any age. 4 to 6 stock cars, 20 inches long by 9 inches wide, can race up to 60 miles an hour on a banked oval track. No slots, just non-stop racing action, fun for everyone. Micro Reality Stock Car Racing is great for celebrations, holiday functions, store openings, conventions, school functions, fundraisers, and so on. So go ahead, shift into high gear. Schedule your Mean Machine Micro Reality Stock Car race today. Call Buckeye Racing at 614-922-1254 and have your own Micro Reality Stock Car Racing experience. That's Buckeye Racing in Denison, Ohio. Okay, we'll get a total restart. Dwayne Dunn, first race ever, I believe, in number 11. And 85, he salted that wheel. Ron Garbrandt out in front. Gary Hoopengardner in second. Mike Powell in third. Bill Westlake in fourth. Bobby Page fifth.
Tim Dreher, running down that
That is Tim Dreher in 73. I would say it was Ron Garbrandt. It's Tim Dreher in 73. Pardon me. Gary Hoopengardner in second. Halfway, and Dwayne Dunn will bring out a caution. Lost power. Isn't that an awful experience? Coming out of 2, he stalled and sees them cars coming at him in his rear view mirror, first time out in a heat race. Okay, I just been informed that Dwayne Dunn is a policeman for the Uricksville finest police force, and they don't have, they're out there clocking him tonight. Instead of doing the clocking, he is being clocked tonight. Eric Levengood of Smedley Realty has 15 years of real estate experience. Put his experience to work to you on your next home purchase. Call Eric today at 343-8399. Eric Levengood of Smedley Realty wants you to check out this new listing, a car buff stream, a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, split level on a double lot with a 40x40 heated garage in the northwest part of New Philly. Call Eric today at 343-8399. White flag's out. Getting ready to go back to racing here in the Dales Heating and Cooling Street Stocks Racing Division here at Midvale. up there in turn number 2. Okay. Here we go. We'll try it again. Gary Hoopengardner out in front. Gary Hoopengardner, Mike Powell, Bill Westlake, Bobby Page in an 85 car. White flag.
Westlake, your top 3 cars.
Comes your winner, Gary Hoopengardner. Mike Powell, Bill Westlake, Bobby Page in an 85.
Bobby Page.
Mako's Market and Pharmacy. Mako continues to strive to be your first choice for all your grocery shopping and your first choice for all your pharmacy needs. When you shop the Mako's way, you'll find savings in every aisle. Don't miss this vital opportunity to stay informed on your health. Only at your home for great weekly specials, a full-service pharmacy, and other convenience and services. It's Mako's Market and Pharmacy in downtown Yorksville. There's your winner of the Dale's Heating, Cooling Street Stock Heat. It's Gary Hoopengardner in 48.
48 car. A nice round of applause for Gary Hoopengardner, second generation driver here at Midvale Speedway.
Ready, set, go to your McDonald's. Wake up to McDonald's delicious breakfast sandwiches for just 55 cents. Yes, it's a 55-cent breakfast sandwich when you buy any size drink or hash browns. Or ask about the 55-cent large sandwich values when you buy any size drink or size fries, and make it a my size meal. Enjoy it anytime, any day for 55 cents at your McDonald's. Proud sponsor of the late models. Here they come. Jim Rambud out in front in a late model pursuit. Mike Gillen in the 05 car. Tom Garbrand in 64. Ron J. Bird Jr. in 22. 4 is Doc Dixon. Kenny Carroll in 7. Ryan Tedesco 24. Steve Gillen in 50. Ernie Shook 6. And Marcus Malcolm 75. And eliminated is Ron J. Bird Jr. and Steve Gillen. Jim Rambud out in front. Mike Gillen in second. Third is Tom Garbrand. Jim Rambud, Mike Gillen, Tom Garbrand, Doc Dixon, Kenny Carroll, Ryan Tedesco, Ernie Shook, and Marcus Malquist. Gillen looks the outside of Rambud, can't make a move. White flag, white flag. Checker flag. Picking up the McDonald's Restaurants late model pursuit here tonight. Jimmy Rambud in 83. And we're going to cruise in coming up on Friday, June 27th is the next scheduled one. It's in Newcomerstown at 211 Adria Drive in Newcomerstown. Friday, June 20th between 6 and 9. Don't forget about Key Joe's Body and Paint, located at 1820 North Water Street Extension, Uricksville. Joe DeCominato is the owner-operator. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5. Joe uses nothing but DuPont Racing products, the official paint of NASCAR. For all your car body needs, stop in and see Joe DeCominato at Key Joe's Body and Paint.
Number 4, Friday, June 20th, Kelp Care Speedway, Senior, Ohio.
Okay, moving into the Dale Heating and Cooling Street Stock Pursuit. We got it green. Mike Dines out in front, Mike Gillen Jr. in second, Ron Garbrand in third, Rich Schweitzer and John Ramser into it, then AP Wren, Travis DeVore, Doug McMillan, Rick Elkin, and Casey Knight. Three wide coming into 3 and 4. Ron Garbrand on the outside. Gillen on the inside with Mike Dines shows the way in 77. Gillen trying to get underneath of him. Mike Gillen is eliminated. And up on halfway, they're side by side for that lead between Mike Dines and Ron Garbrand. With John Ramser and AP Wren into it now. With Travis DeVore, KC Knight, and Doug McMillan. Ron Garbrand into the lead. John Ramser in second, AP Wren third, Travis DeVore, and KC Knight. Travis DeVore is eliminated. 4 cars left. Ron Garbrand showing the way. John Ramser second, AP Wren third, and KC Knight. White flag coming out.
Ron Garbrand, John Ramser.
Checker flag coming out of AP on the inside. Ron Garbrand, John Ramser, AP Wren, and KC Knight. Taking up the pursuit in the Dale Heating and Cooling Street Stocks, it's Ron Garbrand in 37. Don't forget about Twin City Pod and Gun, located in Uricksville, Ohio, on Trenton Avenue at 1015 Trenton Avenue. Brian's Carpet Sales and Service, located at 119 North Main Street the furniture warehouse located right across the street from the Denison Depot, and Buckeye Racing,
Truck Incorporated.
located in Denison, Ohio. 4 more fine sponsors for us here at Midvale Speedway for Mid-Vid Racing videos tonight. There's your winner, Ron Garbrandt.
Car tonight just picked up that ride right before qualifying. Ryan finds sales staff and bombs out of Ohio. Also another top super driver in this area for many, many years, the 53 car, Mike Miller. Driving the 71 car, one of the hot runners down in Columbus and the jail care area. It's Mike Stacy. He's Doylestown, Ohio. They named the racing series after him. This is Tim Ice, the Iceman himself. The 80 car, one of the former runners here at Midvale Speedway, Dino Long. Driving the 7 car tonight is Brian Bolton. In the 49 car, Rich Dessector. 301, race number 1 lane, Rich Roar. In the 31 car from Salem, Ohio, Rob Swindell. In the 24 car, race number 2 at Barton Speedway, Ernie Shook. In the 75 car, second generation driver at Midvale Speedway, this is Marcus Malquick. In number 12 car, Mac Rimmel Jr. Driving the 02 Much car, Greg Buelley. And the red rocket from Barton, Ohio, 29 car of Roger Black. Multi-feature winner, 6-time track champion, Columbus Motor Speedway. In the number 94 car of Robbie Dean. Pick up a ride just today, number 15 car, Bob Sibla. Our regular top runners every week in Columbus Motor Speedway, the 99 car, Jim Cruz. Driving in the 11 car, the long driver out of the Wolverine State. This is Chuck Silva. Number 8, from Alliance, Ohio, Jumpin' Joel Midnight. The 35 car, Gary Smith. And the number 9 car, also on the records in Columbus Motor Speedway, a qualifying gentleman, Danny E.
Okay, I believe we might have missed Jerry Mitchell on the front row at number 6. And Gary Whipke in 59. The other cars were given in the lineup. 100 laps still will be going. Jerry Mitchell in number 6. Gary Whipke 59 will bring them in. Scott Baker 24. Mike Miller 53. Mike Stacy 71. Timmy Ison 65. Dino Long in 80. Brian Volkin 7. Rich Dessector 49. Rob Swindell 31, 301 Rich Roar, 24 of Ernie Shook, 75 Marcus Malquith, 12 of Matt Gribble Jr. 02 of Greg Buelley, Roger Black at 29, Robbie Dean at 94, Bob Sibla 15, Jimmy Cruz at 99, Steve Silva, Chuck Silva at 11, Denny Ease at 9, Jumpin' Joel McKnight at 8, and Gary Smith at 35. There is your lineup. 100 green flag racing laps will be going. This is the third stop of the main event racing series down here at Midvale Speedway. 100 green flag racing laps, they'll go. Two laps and we will be going racing. 2 laps. Okay, white flag is being displayed. 100 green flag racing laps here at Midvale, June 15th, 1997. The third stop of the main event racing series. Jerry Mitchell and Gary Whipke will bring them in. Beautiful, beautiful night for racing. Here we go. Super late models here at Midvale. Down in turn 1, it's Gary Whipke out in front. Jerry Mitchell in second. Everybody makes it through 1 and 2 all right. Scott Baker in third. Mike Miller fourth. Baker brings out a yellow. Okay, white flag is being displayed again. Everybody gets their spot back. Not a total lap completed, so we'll go to a complete restart. 100 laps still go. Jerry Mitchell and Gary Whipke will bring them in. Scott Baker, Mike Miller, second row. Mike Stacy and the Iceman, Timmy Ice in the third row. Dino Long, Brian Volk, Rich Dessecker, Rob Swindell, Rich Rohr, Ernie Shook. Here we go. Through 1 and 2. It's going to be Gary Whipke leading lap 1. Second, Jerry Mitchell. Third, Mike Miller. Scott Baker. And Timmy Ice. Got Bob Siblin coming out of 4. Here we go. Gary Whipke, Jerry Mitchell, Mike Miller, Scott Baker, Timmy Ice. Rob Swindell trying to get underneath us. Ernie Shook back there. Miller on the inside trying to get by Jerry Mitchell. Miller on the inside. Mitchell coming out of 4. Baker still in 4th. Timmy Ice in 5th. Dessecker and Rohr into it. Now he's on the outside of Ryan Bolt. Rohr trying to move up. Jerry Whipke, Mike Miller, Jerry Mitchell, Scott Baker, Tim Ice, Mike Stacy, Dino Long, Rich Rohr, Brian Volk, Rich Dessecker, Ernie Shook, Rob Swindell. Mike Miller second. Jerry Mitchell third. Whipke gets underneath. Danny Eves back there, putting him a lap down. Roar looks to the outside of Dino Long, tucks back in. Roar on the outside of Dino Long. Gonna have lap traffic right ahead of him. Gary Whipke, Mike Miller, Jerry Mitchell. Tom Baker, Tim Ice. Challenging Jerry Mitchell for that third spot. Jim Cruz on a lap down in 99. Is challenging Mike Stacy. Whipke still showing the way in a 59 car. Three abreast going into one. Roar, roar, roar. Roger Black. Oh, we got somebody blowing up. It's Joel McKnight losing a tire down the front stretch. Okay, 24 in. Gary Whipke, Mike Miller, Jerry Mitchell, Scott Baker, Tim Ice, Mike Stacy, Rich Roar, Dino Long. Here we go. Roar looks to the outside of Stacy. Rich Roar coming out of two. Gary Whipke still shows the way. Dessinger looks to the outside of Dino Long. Baker. Mitchell touch. Deathsucker on the outside of Dino Long. Deathsucker on the outside of Dino Long. Caution out, caution's out. Okay. 31 in, 69 to go. He's still showing the way. Mike Miller second. Jerry Mitchell third. Baker fourth. Tim Ice fifth. Sixth is Mike Stacy, seventh Rich Rohr, eighth Dino Long, ninth Rich Deathsucker, 10th, Max Gribble Jr., 11th, Roger Black, 12th, Ernie Shook, 13th, Marcus Malquith. Rohr on the outside of Stacy again. On the outside of Roger Black. Rohr just touched Mike Stacy. They just banged each other. Right on the tail of Gary Whipke. Ernie Shook on the outside of Mac Gribble. Side by side. Rohr on the inside of Stacy. Shook gets took by Rich Deathsucker. Shook on the outside. coming out. White flag out. Cars on the move is Ernie Shook at 24. Ernie Shook. Gary Whiskey, Mike Miller still showing the way. Jerry Mitchell in third. Baker in fourth. Tim Ice fifth. Rich Rohr sixth. Ernie Shook in seventh. Halfway, 50 in, 50 to go. Whiskey and Miller right there. On the outside of Dino Lowe. Whiskey Miller. Destinger on the outside of Dino Lowe. He gets by. Miller hanging on to that lead. Miller's going to the outside now. Him and Whiskey have touched. Rear damage and front end damage. Yellow's out. Bad break for Jerry Mitchell. Oil leak, and Ernie Shook's in the pit. We got a green. Whipke, Mike Miller, Scott Baker, Tim Ice, Rich Ward, Rich Dessaker, Dino Long, Matt Gribble Jr., Miller and Whipke. Going out. Your third place car into the pit. Try on the outside again. Now on the inside. Whipke hanging on. Ice is third, Roar fourth, fifth is Rich Dessaker, Dino Long sixth, Matt Gribble seventh, eighth, Roger Black, ninth, Mike Stacy, Miller going on the outside again. Whipke, Mike Miller, Tim Ice, Rich Roar, Rich Dessaker, Dino Long, Matt Gribble, Roger Black, Mike Stacy, Miller on the inside, he might have him this time. Whipke second. Gary Whipke. Miller first, Ice second. Roar third, Dessaker fourth. Fifth, Dino Long sixth. Gary Whipke, then Mac Gribble, Roger Black. Sticker into it now. Gribble on the inside of Whipke. Mike Miller, Tim Ice, Rich Rohr, Rich Desecker, Dino Long. Then a break back to Roger Black, Mac Gribble, Mike Stacy, and Gary Whipke on the lead lap. Decker's losing a motor. Dino Long. Dino spun out of his oil. Spun out in Rich Decker's oil. Miller. White flag. Miller, Ice, Rohr. Dino Long, Roger Black. Mac Gribble, Mike Stacy, Gary Whipke on the lead lap. Here we go. 10 laps to go. Black and Mac Gribble. This time. Miller, Ice. Dino Long and Roger Black. White flag coming out next time by. Eddie Warmack at the white flag in hand. Down the backstretch into turn 3. Miller, Ice, Roar, Long, Black, Matt Gribble, Gary Whipke, Mike Stacy, and out there racing.
Of Matt Gribble Jr.
Robbie Dean, Jim Cruz, Ernie Shook, Rob Swindell. Picking up the third stop of the main event qualifiers here at Midvale. Number 53, Mike Miller.
Main event racing series race number 3 will go in the books to Mr. Mike Miller, that famous Miller Racing Company out of Summit County.
I believe out of Copley, Ohio, I think.
How about giving him a big old
Mike Miller, your winner.
hard for that one, I'll tell you. Once again, ladies, this did not make a mistake. There was Money Night Factor keeping him in check. And old buddy Mike just did not slip up. Sean Busey to the ticket booth, please. Sean Busey to the ticket booth. Mike Miller in the lone Dillon chassis in the entire field. He's the only guy that has a Dillon chassis out there. He doesn't run a Gable racing engine, and today he looked like the Dillon chassis was the hot tip setup for Midvale Speedway.
Okay, the next race is the 35 lap late model feature. Tonight on the pole, car number 34, Jeff Smith. 83 is Jim Rambaud. 05, Mike Gillen. On the outside of him, car 64, Tom Garbrandt. On the inside, 22, Kenny Stevens. Number 4, Doc Dixon. Number 7 is Kenny Carroll. And 50, Steve Gillen. 30, Bob Sibla. 6, Ernie Shook. 75, Marcus Malkett. 24, Ryan Tedesco. Number 9, Dave Wagner. 87, Jeff Egan. 33, John Wilson in 33. Number 3, Bruce Johnson. Number 5 is Rob Julian. 36, Mario Diano. 18, Rob Scott. And pushing the field, Tim Miller in car number 97. Okay, I got a driver adjustment here. Rookie announcer mistake, Ron J. Bird Jr. in car number 22. White flag being displayed by Eddie Warmack, longtime flagman here at Midvale. Coming out of turn 4, we got a green. Side by side coming out of turn 2. It's Jeff Smith, Jim Rambaud, side by side, Mike Gillen, and Tom Garbrandt. Jim Rambaud takes the lead, going down the back. backstretch. Mike Gillen scoots to the outside of Jeff Smith. Doc Dixon on the inside of Mike Gillen. Ernie Shook and Ryan Tedesco get together in turn 2. Yellow flag out. Okay, one more lap to go before we go green. Jim Rambod, Jeff Smith, Mike Gillen, Doc Dixon, Tom Garbrandt, Ron J. Berg Jr., and Kenny Carroll. Bring them in. Mario Diano just passed Jim Egan back here. Jim Rambod put some real distance between him and second place. Bob Sibla on the inside of Steve Gillen. Kenny Carroll making a bid on the outside of Ron Jaber. Now he goes down inside. Ernie Shook passes Jeff Egan, and Kenny Carroll and Bob Sibla side by side battling for 7th place. Tom Garbrandt on the outside of Doc Dixon. Lap traffic spinning out right in front of the leader. Rob Scott spun out right in front of the leader, Jim Rambod. Almost took the leader out. Okay, once again, we'll bring out the green flag. Jim Rambod, Jeff Smith, Mike Gillen, Doc Dixon, Tom Garbrandt, Bob Sibla, Steve Gillen, Marcus Malkin. Dave Wagner, Ernie Shook back up, Jeff Egan, Ryan Tedesco, Rob Julian, John Wilson, Ron J. Berg Jr., Kenny Carroll, Bruce Johnson, and Rob Scott. Marcus Malquit on the inside of Steve Gillen out there. Jim Rambod looking hot tonight. Free play, free play. Get him out of the way. 18's right in Rambod's way one more time. Number 18 is right there in front of Rambod one more time. Jeff Smith coming up on lap traffic. Brian Wolf's on the outside of Doc Dixon, but I don't think there's any room to get through there. Bruce Johnson's moving over real nice. Bob Sibla's on the inside Oh, he's stuck behind 18 one more time. Halfway home that time around for Jim Rambod. Brian Tedesco on the move on the outside of Mario Diano. Marcus Malquit on the outside of Tom Garbrandt. Jim Rambod puts a lap on John Wilson. Jeff Smith, Mike Gillen. What a race by Jim Rambod. Mike Gillen goes to the outside of Jeff Smith, and here comes Bob Siblo on the outside of Mike Gillen. Mario Diano and Ryan Tedesco off the track down here in turn 4. Jim
Rambod, Smith, and here we go, 14 to go.
14 more laps to go for Jim Rambod. Bob Siblo's on the move in that 30 car. Kenny Carroll spun out at turn 2. Ron Jaybird all beat up over there at the pit.